Hey all, James here, back with something new today. So we are checking out the Tenants. So this is from the makers of House Flipper. It's in closed beta at the moment, so thank you very much to those guys for giving me early access. Yeah, should be interesting one. They've been talking about this for a little while. I've had a little bit of a play just to kind of familiarise myself with things, and I think we'll just kind of do. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of gameplay, see how we get on, get a feel for it. Thought I'd give you guys a bit of a look-see. So let's have a little look. What's up? Or whatever do the kids say these days. Anyhow, check out your cell phone. I've left a job for you. Better pick it up quickly before someone else does. So we've got a cell phone. So this is like, I guess you're like your little world you're kind of in. You're in this little town. As I said, it's closed beta, so there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff that's kind of not complete, and as you'd expect from early access. So we've got jobs on our cell phone. I need someone to turn my old trailer into a proper living space. Job pays $4,000. Nice. I knew you do just fine. Okay, now onto the real thing. Let's go to my old camper. My friend Pedro used to live in it. It might look messy, but I bet you'll make it all nice and fancy. Okay, so let's go to this job. So we can zoom in and out. It's quite nice that you can kind of like zoom right in on this thing. So this is Uncle Steve's trailer. Welcome to the renovation mode. During renovations, the game time will pass slower so that you can focus on the job at hand. As you can see in the top left corner, in jobs, your remaining budget will be coloured in blue to differentiate it from your money. Right, cool. Use the menu on the bottom of your screen to access different renovation features. Some of them are not available yet, but don't worry, you'll get them eventually. You can exit back to the game using the leave button in the final tab. Awesome. Amazeballs. Let's do this. Right, so let's click this stuff. Yikes! I knew it won't be a pleasant sight, but this, good grammar and good English there, yes. Anyways, let's not waste any time. Switch to the furnishing mode and get rid of this thing. Okay, so I guess we just kind of get rid of all this rubbish that's in here. Get rid of everything that we need to sell. And you can rotate the camera. At the moment, the camera is a bit crazy. I think they need to kind of slow this down because you can like spin indefinitely. Right mouse button spins the camera. We've got quite a cool, cool Mario picture there. Yeah, so right mouse button rotates the camera. Left is your selection option. Mouse wheel scrolls you in and out, and then you've got W, A, and D to move the camera around. But I guess everything is kind of up for grabs. Definitely the first thing I would say is that camera needs to be camera needs to be sorted out. Scrolling around like a crazy thing. Right, so he's saying check out the checklist to the right and pick appropriate floor tiles from the list below. You can hover specific items to learn more about them. Okay, so we go down here. So it's a fairly limited number of things. I mean, this game I don't think is really going to be that much about making things up pretty, but we shall see. There's a couple of things I've noticed immediately, like you can't remove these radiators. You've got an electrical box you can't move either, which is a little bit of a shame. But let's do this then. So build floors. So this is your checklist of stuff you've got to do on the right hand side. Build floors 33%. And from what I've seen so far, it's a bit of a kind of initial grind. It's quite grindy in the first stage. So we've got paint walls blue/red. Oh, spinning round camera. It feels a bit like a waltzer. Yes, I've done that. I don't really know what this preferred furniture thing means. It doesn't say. So at the moment it's telling me not ready for renting because I need to put this stuff in. So let's go in there. I don't know if that preferred furniture thing makes a difference, but we shall see. Place multiple furniture. Hold left control. Okay, we'll see that. We'll hopefully see that in a second. So let's spin the camera around. And holding right mouse button, you can kind of angle up the camera as well, which is quite handy. So you can get this kind of top down view. Right, so bed. So bed is in this section. So you've got these kind of little subcategories. Again, not loads of options in here, but you can only assume that these will be added. More will be added. So I picked one of these. I can rotate it with Z. Does a full rotation. I think you can also, I'm not sure if you can. No, that would be a nice thing to see change, but I'm not sure. That says it's like a 15-degree auto rotation. Doesn't seem like you can free rotate yet. So that's the top of the bed. And you can see there's little green footprints. I think are the like. Yeah, so that means I can place it up against the wall. Okay, so I think I'll probably do that just to save a bit of space. Starting to get a hang of it, huh? Finish up the place however you like, but remember that you check all the requirements before you deliver the job. Cool. Will do whatever your name is. Do we even know what your name is? I don't think we do. So we need. And if you're looking at this kind of thinking, oh, there's not very many options here, you do, as you kind of progress, you unlock new items. So what we're doing here, we're doing bathroom. Okay, so let's do bathroom. We only need a toilet and a shower by the looks of it. So bathroom, wall hung toilet. I don't have any doors on this. It's not asking me to do a door, so I'm not going to do a door for now. We'll just do that. No sink? Oh, okay, so I think that means it's blocked. Access to the furniture obstructed. So can I pick that up and move it? Yes. So like clicked on it, move. Those menus, oh, they're probably not the final dealie. Bit of a weird position, but I think we'll go there. So as long as those little green those little feet are green, you're all good. So seat and a fridge. So seat. I guess that's where the fridges are. No, kitchen. Sorry, that's obvious, isn't it? Fridge. So the fridge can go there, and then I'll give you a nice kind of armchair. You don't have anywhere to sit. Cool. Right, so that's the first one done. Pretty unspectacular, but as you see, the houses get bigger. This is a little trailer, isn't it? It's quite a cute little neighbourhood. Let's just double check there's no. Yeah, so at the moment I've got no control, I don't think. Keyboard scroll speed, but no mouse scroll speed. Maybe we'll turn it down anyway, see if it helps. No, it's the mouse that's the problem. Okay, so now we're getting this little indicator to us that that's done, and we can finalise the job, deliver the job. And then we move on to a house. So we've got $4,500 now, and so this dude is telling us something. Now, when you've finished your first official job, I'll let you in on a secret. Your aunt and my dear wife, also is my uncle, is he, has left you this unit. I think it's a perfect opportunity to get your landlord career started, but the apartment will require some upfront work before we can rent it out. Cool. Right, so click on this. Looks like we need to do begin renovation. Can't renovate without all utilities up and running. Cool. Okay. Neighbourhood prosperity, nearby facilities. So this looks like it's all stuff that affects your money and how much you can get from your tenants and stuff. So it's going to cost us $4,000 to connect the electricity. So here comes a dude. Hello? Are you the electricity man? Guess you must be. Done. simple renovation jobs unlocked. You should be good to go to start working on other people's projects now. Sorry, garbling my wordage. The Jobs app will now feature simple renovation jobs for you to pick up. Okay, so thing up here. So we're down to like $500. So and I obviously can't afford the heating. Oh, the heating's going to cost me $6,000. What's this little player thing? So I don't really know what these do yet, but you get like reviews. So Uncle Steve gave us 3 stars. What? What's your problem, Steve? I don't know if that makes a difference to how much money you get or what, but we'll keep an eye on that. Okay, so we've now got 10,000. So we'll go back. Hopefully this will give us enough money to do some additional things to this. So install the heating, in comes our little dude again. Well, it's a different little guy this time. So as I said, it seems like they put those in a fixed position and you can't move them around, which is a little bit of a shame because they put them in, in something that's fairly small like this. They're putting it in a fairly significant place. Awesome. Now we can finally get to work and finish up the old auntie's place. Cool. So begin renovation. Remodeling tools unlocked. Ready to rock and roll? You can now access the remodeling tools to build and demolish walls. Use responsibly. As you can see, you've unlocked a new renovation tool called remodeling. Let's try it out. Bulldoze some inner wall first. Okay, so we've now got this little option and we can bulldoze. So let's take this little wall out here. That's nice. That felt nice, but let's see if you can create walls just as well as you can destroy them. So build. So this is super simple, and you can't rotate it. By the looks of it, I'm trying to press. No, doesn't move. So it just snaps into the position basically that you can put it in. So I think maybe we'll actually put that back in because that will make us. Give us a little bit more of a kind of shape there, maybe to put a. So yeah, very simple so far. You can't put in kind of. No, you can't put in half walls or width or height half walls. Not bad. Now onto doors. They can be placed in already existing inner wall. Let's try and do that. Okay, so let's put a. Oh, actually there's a window there, so that's going to be a little bit awkward, isn't it? So this is what I mean. So like I've got a very small number of tiles, but 2 of those tiles are already going to be blocked by these 2 things. My heating, electricity could definitely have gone outside. But I think we'll probably get bigger houses, so maybe that won't be as much of a problem. So we want to, I guess we want to have this as our bathroom. I mean, it's not really great, but we're going to put that down the middle of the window. Beautiful. And we'll put a wall, we'll put a door there, I guess. Seems like you know all the basics by now. Now we need to check all the requirements on the list. Remember, the better the interior design, the better the tenants that will want to live here. And I think he said I'll leave it up to you or something. Cool, right, so let's go back. So bed, basically saying bed, seat, toilet, fridge, that's all we need. So let's see what we can do. We've got best part of 10 grand still, so let's get a bathroom in then, I guess. It doesn't seem like there's a requirement for a shower or anything, but it seems like as he said, the better you make the better you make it. The better the tenant. So let's go with, I think we'll go with a bath because I think we might slightly struggle. See what I mean? Because there's like all of these walls. I guess I could put it in front of the electricity box. That seems a little irresponsible. Let's just check actually. I can't put a wall. Yeah, so that's the limitation of the ways the walls works, because you can't put just like a little wall just in front of that. You're forced to put it on the snap point. But that's all good. Let's go. So we'll do. And maybe that shouldn't be. Maybe that shouldn't be the bathroom. there's not really an enormous lot of places to put anything because of all of the window positions. I don't think I can move those, so maybe we'll just put a shower in, I think. And I don't know yet if the amount of money you spend makes a difference to the quality of the tenant. Let's actually get a bath in, I think, because then that won't cause us an issue. Put the bath down there and put the toilet in. So we're kind of ignoring the requirements here a little bit and going with what we think we want. So we go floor, linoleum. That's got sufficiently bathroomy, I guess. And we'll put an internal door in. Well, the doors are expensive, man. $500 for a door. What the hell is that? Oh, okay, so that's basically saying I've got to fit that clearance around the door. That's fine. What? I now can't get to the toilet. Really? And I don't think I can do anything about that. I can't pick up the toilet. Okay. Let's take that back out again. So can I pick it up now? I thought there was a way. Pretty sure I had a way a minute ago of picking up a toilet, picking something up. Bulldoze? Yeah, it doesn't say. I mean, that looks like it's probably not the way it's supposed to be. As you say, early access potentially causing a problem there. What about if I put... Oh, I don't really want to just put an archway. I feel like something's kind of smurfed up because I don't have the option to pick the door types anymore. We shall carry on and see how we're getting on. Right, so we've got that little door in. Bed, seat, toilet. So we've got a seat, we've got a toilet. We need a fridge. It doesn't seem like there's any requirement for like a living room or anything in this, so we'll just kind of do. I think we'll just do. Let's just do that, and then bed. Yeah, as I said, I don't know if it makes a big difference, but we're going to try it out. We're going to go with some nice stuff. We've got a reasonable amount of dosh, so. Okay, so seat is all that's required at the moment. What's that? DVDs. Does a sofa count as a seat? Yes, it does. Cool. Alright, so we just need the flooring in here and decorations and whatever, but I think I'll also put in a little bit of a kitchen. Which way round does that go? That way. A little bit of a kitchen, something in there. Yeah, so I've got my controls there, but I didn't have it for the toilet. Oh, I've got them back again. Interesting. I don't know what happened there then. I mean, maybe that needs to be a cooker right next to the fridge. No issue at all. One of these, and then I think that's probably just needs some flooring. So floors. I don't have very many carpet options at the moment, so I'll just go with this grey kind of weedy one, and then walls. Let's go green in the bathroom for some reason. That, I have to say, that wall down the middle of the window does kind of grind on me a little bit, but we'll just kind of gloss over it. And then smudged brown. What's that one like? Ooh, that's not nice, but we'll go with it anyway. So it's a pretty simple little place. Right, okay. So I think that's done. It says ready for renting. It said ready for renting anyway. Okay, what do we need to do to rent this place out then? Leave? Just leave it? Okay, cool. Yeah. Looks like you've got your unit ready for renting. Let's go into the open house panel and start it right now. During an open house, various customers will come by to check out the apartment. Cool. Okay, so we've got a little bit of information about the house here. So prestige value $56,603. Average happiness meh. No occupants, no cash flow yet. Okay, so those are the costs of the bills. Cool. Okay, so let's do an open house. So you can sort of see how those things are going to progress there. So let's do, I guess we'll start with that, a leaflet. So that looked like you can rent out a specific room as well, which is kind of cool. Okay, oh, it looks like we've got our first potential tenant. How exciting. Let's click on her and try to make a good deal. Keep in mind that the more they like the apartment, the more they'll be willing to pay. Okay, so she is a gamer. She's a fast food worker. She makes $25,000 a year. 26-year-old. Apartment opinion is good. Okay, I don't really know what the point of this is. She seems like she's pretty happy. I mean, I guess you can do that stuff and potentially that like mitigates some risk or something. But let's barter. Negotiate the best deal for your tenant, for your rent. Lease length: 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. Let's give us. Oh, okay. It doesn't look like I've got an option on that at the moment. Prestige apartment opinion smiley face. Rent price 1,210. Can we maybe get 1,300? Yay! Cindy Wagner. And we got some new furniture. Cool. Okay, so this is sometime later now. And every month I have had problems with Cindy. So she has never once paid her rent on time. And in fact, I'm just sitting at the moment waiting to see. I was just sitting waiting to see what happens when she's now 2 months in debt. She's about to go to the 3rd month. I don't have the option to terminate or break the contract. I'm not really sure why yet. And she has literally just messaged me to say, I was wondering if you could upgrade my internet or TV subscription. So basically I'm just going to ignore that and see if she pays her rent. So we're just going to unpause it again. I've got a little bit of overlapping kind of screens going on here, which is a little bit cluttery. So let's just see. I'm going to ignore the message. She'll probably reply back to me in a minute saying, oh, I'm assuming you're not going to bother. So let's just see. I want to see if once it gets to 3 months, maybe I have the option to get rid of her. So far we've had rats, we've had floods, and now she's asking for an upgrade. Right. So she's actually now coming up to the end. Hang on, what? What just happened there? It looks like your tenant's lease is ending soon. I suggest you try and renegotiate another few months, but it's up to you. Keep in mind that the happier they are with the... I don't know what that's supposed to say. So I don't know if maybe she just ended up paying it there, but she was 3 months behind. Yeah, she's supposed to pay it every time. I'm assuming I actually took the money. Okay, so how do I negotiate? I think I want to get rid of you, Nancy, to be honest. Cindy, because you're a pain in the backside. Right, so moved in 8 weeks 2 days ago. Karen is happy to living in... She's unhappy. Well, you and me both, love. That's what happens if you don't pay your rent. I'm not going to be all that fussed about you. So I really don't want to negotiate. I don't want to. I'm not interested in keeping you. I'd quite like you to leave and replace you with someone else. Is that an option? I mean, I guess we can like double the rent. Way too much. And that's the end. That's the end of the beta. Okay, fair enough. So I'm not really sure why it ended there or what the reason was. I think it's got promise. It definitely feels like it needs quite a lot of polish, which is what you'd expect at this stage. Yeah, it's got promise. I think it needs. I don't think maybe that's random. It felt a little bit grindy. It felt like a lot of the initial jobs were very repetitive. Had lots of occasions there when I was doing jobs and getting 2 stars and never really being absolutely all that sure why, even when I kind of overspent and did stuff for them. So yeah, it needs a bit of work. I think it could got some promise, could be fun, needs to be a little bit less grindy. And yeah, I don't think kind of immediately having a tenant that's a pain is going to be all that fun, because I was never really making any money there. But yes, we shall see what they do with it. Thank you very much again to Frozen District for giving me the key. Check it out, guys, if you're interested. It will be it's available on Steam at the moment. Well, it's available on Steam to be wishlisted. I'm not quite sure how far off it is yet from being full release. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. My name is Taves. Do drop me a comment if you are interested in finding out more about this, or if you saw anything I did wrong or anything there. Yeah, do let me know. All right, take it easy.